9 flights this time, and they're running in this Glenlivet anniversary hurdle. And the first to show is Urizen. Urizen going on from Liadet and Nailed On, then Bankview on the inside. Indian Baba, who was followed by Vayrua. Behind Vayrua is Dom Valentino, then Highland Bud, and finally Park Street. And they're hacking on to Urizen as they race towards the first flight from Liadet and Nailed On, and Bankview over on the far side of the flight. Urizen landed in the lead from Nailed On. Indian Baba's moved up over on the far side. Liadet towards the left of the picture as they come down to the second, and Urizen jumps it in the lead from Indian Baba, and behind Indian Baba is Nailed On, then Bankview and Urizen and Dom Valentino and Highland Bud and Vayrua and Park Street. Urizen and Indian Baba from Nailed On. Liadet, Bankview, Highland Bud and Dom Valentino, Vayrua and Park Street as they race up towards the winning post with another complete circuit. And nearest to us, it's Urizen, Indian Baba over on the far side. Then comes Nailed On, Bankview, Dom Valentino nearest to us, being chased along by Peter Scudamore, Liadet. Then comes Highland Bud, and then on the outside, Vayrua, and finally Park Street. And they're really motoring in this heavy rain-sodden ground at Liverpool, where Urizen leads from Indian Baba, and Liadet still trying to get up towards the front there. Bankview on the inside, then Nailed On, and behind him Dom Valentino and Highland Bud, and then comes Vayrua, and finally Park Street. And still, as they cross that intersection, it's Urizen from Indian Baba, Liadet, Nailed On, Bankview on the inner, on the outer Highland Bud. Between horses then is Dom Valentino. Vayrua comes next, and Park Street finding the pace a bit too hot over the fourth. Urizen lands in the lead, goes through it a little bit, and Liadet makes very good ground on the outside. Liadet gone right up to join Urizen now. Indian Baba, then comes Dom Valentino and Highland Bud and Bankview, and Nailed On very close to the lead too as they jump the fifth. Liadet there landed in the lead from Highland Bud, making ground towards the outside. Liadet and Bankview making good ground on the inner. That's the right of the picture as we see them now as they jump this one. Liadet from Bankview, Highland Bud over on the far side with Vayrua going well. Dom Valentino looks well too, the rider with the white cap there. And they've got a long run now as they race out of the top turn with 3 left to jump. And it's Liadet on the inside, Dom Valentino, then Vayrua towards the left of the picture, then Highland Bud, and then Bankview. Park Street has made good ground. Racing now towards the third last, and they've got a long run before they reach it, and quite closely grouped with Vayrua, who's just taken it up now though from Liadet on the inside. Dom Valentino, Highland Bud, Park Street, and Bankview is also making progress back again towards the lead as they turn for home now. Vayrua from Dom Valentino, Bankview, then comes Highland Bud. Behind Highland Bud is Park Street. Vayrua with the advantage as they come now to the third last. Vayrua from Highland Bud, Dom Valentino, Bankview, then Park Street. Coming down now towards the second last. Vayrua with the advantage from Highland Bud towards the near side. Dom Valentino and Bankview still very much at the races as they jump the second last. Vayrua landed in the lead from Bankview and Highland Bud. Then Dom Valentino over on the far side, racing down to the final flight now. Vayrua being pressed by Highland Bud and Bankview as they come to it. Vayrua lands in the lead from Highland Bud and Bankview as they race into the closing stages. It's Vayrua being chased all the time by Bankview and Highland Bud, but Vayrua looks as though he's going to hold him 150 yards to run. Vayrua from Bankview and Highland Bud, and as they race to the line, Vayrua and Mark Perrett win the Glenlivet anniversary hurdle, and at the line Vayrua is the winner. It's a photo for second between Bankview and Highland Bud, and very close indeed it is between them, with Dom Valentino back in fourth. 5 was the long-time leader Urizen. Then came Parkview and pulled up were Nailed On, Liadet and Indian Baba. So the result, first, number 9, Vayrua, owned by Mr. Tony Ward, trained by Guy Harwood, written by Mark Perrett, and a photograph for second and third between number 3, Highland Bud, and number 1, Bankview. with Dom Valentino fourth. But this is the winner. He missed Cheltenham because of the mud and came here for an even deeper variety at Liverpool and survived it in fantastic style. This colt by Vayrua out of Nebua.